Try to get more name the Alex. Hi Alex, it's Debbie here from wohomusic. Taking a few minutes to talk to Alex Body, who's going to be performing on the wohomusic stage at 7:30 tonight.
Indeed.
How do you think the festival's going so far, Alex?
It's interesting. There's a variety of stages, and I'm kind of slightly disappointed it's not raining as it was planned to, because we're all undercover, and I feel like it's a shame that we're all undercover and there's no use for it. But otherwise, yeah, it's good. There's some good bands on. I'm looking forward to playing.
Can you tell us a little bit about your music? What kind of style you play?
Probably not a little bit, because I'm terrible at explaining what I do without just rambling. But I'm a solo artist with an amazing band. It's a different story, but my bass player was raised by wolves, and my drummer is an android, which is sort of what makes it so different, apart from the songs. And I've got this amazing album out, which has a collection of music on it, an album, a 45-minute album, which is something I'm passionate about, albums in general. But the style is sort of, it's a little bit progressive, it's a little bit poppy, but it's basically alternative rock. Mainly sort of 70s influenced sort of hard rock and progressive rock. But hopefully some sort of modern twist on it.
You're playing the festival today. I know you also play a lot of smaller venues, and you play some larger gigs as well. Do you have a preference? Do you prefer like the festival atmosphere, or do you prefer a nice intimate venue?
I just love playing. If there's well, I'll tell you what, if there's one person there, I'm happy, because I love performing, I love playing, and I love the music I play. I think that, if you're in a band, you kind of have to. And I just enjoy performing. So as long as there's a stage and a PA or something, I'm perfectly happy.
And can I ask you a little bit about your lyrics you write? What inspires you to write them? Is it generally an emotion or an event that happens in your life?
Almost always not. I mean, a few years ago, I got criticised. My lyrics were. This guy came up to me and he said, I really like your stuff, but your lyrics, I can't remember the words he used, but he said they sort of, he couldn't relate to them. That was it. He couldn't relate to them. And I wrote a song about this, because I'm a relatively young guy. I'm 20 years old, and if people can relate to what I'm singing about, that basically means they're relating to being, between the ages of 1 and 10, being annoyed that I have to go to bed, between the ages of 10 and 16, being annoyed that I have to go to school, and between the ages of 16 and 20, being annoyed that I have to go to work or whatever. But that's not exciting. I don't want to listen to that. I want to listen to music about things that are big and exciting, and I write about things I've read and things I've seen and behaviour and things like that, in terms of what people have done. But I don't necessarily write about.
Give us an example of one of your track names.
I've written a song about lyrics called "They Already Know," and I say. I can't remember the lyric offhand unless I'm singing it, but it basically says, I don't want to sing about what people have already heard. I don't want to sing about being in love. I don't want to sing about being frustrated or sad. I want to sing about new things and things that people don't already know. And that's a track I really like the lyrics of that. I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah.
You're relatively new to wohomusic.
I am.
You joined about a few weeks ago?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly when I joined.
And in that short time, you've managed to get yourself nominated for Track of the Month?
Yes.
What is the track name again?
5 Minutes of You.
5 Minutes of You.
Wow.
Bit of a sound problem there.
Yeah, that's a song about. I designed it to sound like a love song, but it's actually a song about music and how it sounds very cheesy, and I guess it is, but I don't mind. I really like it. It's basically about how you can be feeling a bit rubbish, and then you have 5 minutes of you, which is I was thinking about my favourite band in the world, Rush, at the time, and that's what it's about. 5 minutes of Rush can sort of make anything better,
Do you have a favourite feature you use on the site? I know you're relatively new.
I'm relatively new. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it's. I think I managed to email everyone on my Hotmail list by using the site. That was pretty handy. But otherwise, you know, it's just a decent little music community. And I don't know why, but it seems to be that most of the people on it so far are proper musos. They're not sort of. I don't mean they're, you know, exclusively musicians, but they're people that actually are really interested in music, which is, from my point of view, really handy because it means I don't have to, you know, wade through a bunch of people who just don't really care.
Well, good luck later on your set. I'm looking forward to it, and thank you for your time. So, see you. Record you a bit later. Thank you.